following presentation will give an in-depth discussion on what biomechanics is and how it relates to the sport shot put, along with analysing the performance of an athlete, defining their weaknesses in their technique, and providing strategies with how the athlete can improve their performance. But first, we must ask, what is biomechanics? In sports, athletes are always trying to improve their techniques and be overall better competitors. They do this by using the study of biomechanics. All movements in men are determined by the laws of mechanics. Sports biomechanics are a must for coaching and research. It's the ability to establish an understanding of causal mechanisms for selected movements. The growth of modelling and computer simulation has further enhanced the potential and use of sports biomechanics research. An event that perfectly displays the importance of biomechanics is the field event ShotPut. ShotPut is a throwing event that has the goal of throwing a shot the longest distance. It is played all throughout the world and in the Olympics. In the event ShotPut, the factors influencing the performance can be classified into two separate parts. The first is the physical laws of flight, and the second being the biomechanical laws of the movement of the system, throw and implement, before release. The second is going to be the main purpose of this presentation. Projectiles obey constant acceleration, making them easier to describe and understand. Three factors determine trajectory, including horizontal displacement of a projectile. These include speed of release, the angle of release, and the height of release. Theoretically, the best height of release, the optimal angle, should be 45 degrees. However, using biomechanical research, the optimal angle is much different and in fact within the range of 37 degrees and 41 degrees. It is important to remember that each athlete's optimal range of release will be different, as there are many factors that contribute to the optimal angle of release, the two primaries being the height and strength of the athlete. The greater the height or strength of the athlete will reflect the correct angle between the range of 38 to 42 degrees that the athlete should strive to reach. Next, a video of an athlete going through the motions of a shot put will be analysed and the weaknesses in the athlete will be identified. The following athlete has a very poor angle of release, and this most likely is due to the lack of knowledge of technique. This can be seen when the video is analysed and the angle of release is shown. To further identify the angle of release, the video of the athlete will be compared to a professional athlete's shot put. As the athlete's angle of release is recorded to be 20 degrees, it cannot be counted as productive. Therefore, two drills have been designed to combat the issue. The first drill is known as a tennis ball drill, and we need a tennis ball on a rope to work. First, the athlete will tie the rope to a horizontal ball so that the ball can easily hang off. Next, the tennis ball will be lowered until the desired angle of 39 degrees is reached for the athlete. Then, the athlete will do their regular shot put technique, however a lighter shot should be used to eliminate fatigue. The shot should then be released so that it hits the tennis ball upon release, proving that the angle of release is 39 degrees. The second drill is known as the angle spot. All that will be needed for this drill is a video recorder for this drill. First, the athlete will set up a video of their technique, ensuring that they are attempting to release at their optimal angle of 39 degrees. While videoing, they will not actually be doing a shot put throw, and instead they will be doing the movements with an empty hand. This drill can help the athlete and trainer see whether the athlete may be doing anything else wrong with their technique, along with helping them to reach their optimal angle of release. Now the athlete has been given a good angle of release technique through the study of biomechanics, they can excel in the sport of shot put, and their records will only improve. Thank you for listening to this presentation.